Overclockers, my name's Briony and welcome to another episode of BIOS Update. As always, I'm here every other week to bring you up to date with the latest gaming and tech news. Today's stories include news about an incredible game for Oblivion fans, The Last of Us TV series, a hot new PC case, a free game from AMD, and much more. So let's dive into today's episode. Kicking off with the gaming chapter, and if you were hoping that someday finally Bethesda would make an Oblivion remake, you won't have to wait much longer, as the talented team behind a mod called Skyblivion has announced that the mod will finally be released in 2025 at the latest. However, they also said that they might release it earlier if they exceed their own expectations. Skyblivion is a volunteer-based project by the Tej Renewal modding group that was started all the way back in 2012. Their main goal is to bring the Elder Scrolls Oblivion to a new generation of gamers and reintroduce it to existing fans. This incredible mod rebuilds Oblivion in the Skyrim engine, with updated models that will be higher quality than those in vanilla Skyrim, with textures up to 4K in resolution. To celebrate the announcement, the team also released a trailer showing what we can expect from the mod. Skyblivion will include all the big and small DLC, plus custom content created by the dev team with all weapons, armors, quests, locations, and NPCs. Best of all, Skyblivion will be completely free, and it's going to work with both the standard version of Skyrim as well as the Legacy and Special Editions. To play the mod, you are going to need to have both Skyrim and Oblivion in your library, including all their DLCs. But it is going to be modular, meaning gamers can choose which systems and enhancements they want to install, such as a landscaping overhaul, interior overhaul, city overhaul, and weapon armor changes. Creating a game from scratch is a really long process, especially for a small team who are trying to rebuild this huge open world. However, if you do want to get involved and help speed up that very long process, you can visit the Skyblivion website and volunteer, or even join the dedicated Discord server and offer them up some moral support. I'll drop a link below. Our next gaming story is about The Last of Us, and when it was first released back in 2013, it received thousands of positive reviews and won multiple Game of the Year awards. Many consider it to be one of the greatest games of all time, and it turns out the TV series is actually pretty good too. Video game adaptations often fail to live up to expectations. However, The Last of Us is one of the rare few that have really broken that trend and received high praise for its storytelling and performances. It's directed by Craig Mazin, who is known for the critically acclaimed HBO series Chernobyl, and written by Neil Druckmann, who led the game development as writer and creative director. Just like the game, the TV series is set in a post-apocalyptic world overrun by zombies, and it follows the journey of Joel and Ellie. If you're familiar with the existing franchise, you're likely to spot recognizable scenes, locations, and even dialogue. The two survivors are trying to make it through the harsh environment, and despite lacking the familiar gameplay we've all come to expect, such as stealth, combat, exploration, and puzzle solving, the storyline is fantastic, and it's easily enough to keep you entertained during each episode. It's full of emotion, excellent character development, and explores difficult themes such as love, loss, and humanity at its absolute worst. I cannot wait to watch the rest of this series, and if you're interested, it's available right now on Sky Atlantic, or you can stream it on Now. Let me know what you think of this brand new series in the comments below. Kicking off the hardware chapter of the news is a brand new hyped up case from NZXT, the H9. The dual chamber design of the Lianli 011 proved to be extremely popular, and it's no surprise we're starting to see more cases launch with a similar design. The H9 Elite is a case that's designed to showcase your high-end components with a wraparound tempered glass panel and built-in RGB and fan controller. The dual chamber layout makes cable management an absolute breeze, and you're going to find room for up to 10 fans or 3 360mm radiators. This supplies plenty of airflow to the GPU, and it means this case can handle those high-powered components. The H9 Elite also works with the rest of the NZXT ecosystem, and it comes with 3 F-Series 120mm RGB Duo fans and 1 F120Q fan. It's available in both black and white, and the H9 case actually has 2 variants. The Flow version is more affordable with an airflow orientated design with mesh panels on the bottom, rear, top and right side. Instead, it includes 4 F-Series 120mm quiet airflow fans, which are more focused on performance instead of the aesthetics of RGB lighting. I absolutely love the look of both these cases, and I can already tell they're going to be extremely popular. Make sure that you keep an eye on the Overclockers website for stock, and the current MSRP is $1,699 for the Flow and $2,599 for the Elite. Our next hardware story in BIOS this week is great news if you are thinking of upgrading your PC with some AMD hardware. You can currently get Company of Heroes 3 when you buy selected AMD Ryzen 5000 series processor. This includes a number of different desktop chips from the Ryzen 5 5500 processor all the way up to the Ryzen 9 5950X. These different CPUs are designed to handle the most demanding games out there with up to 16 cores and 32 threads and boost clocks of up to 4.9 GHz, providing plenty of performance. All that you gotta do to be eligible for this promotion is purchase one of these CPUs or an AMD powered PC before this offer ends on April 1st. We'll then send you a coupon code, and it's super easy to claim at www.amdrewards.com. If you're interested in this promo, I'll make sure to drop a link below. Moving on to this week's top Overclockers blog stories, and first up is 5 ways to beat your January blues this weekend. These are of course 5 different FPS games, and we've picked out our favourite titles to keep you busy with plenty of fast-paced action. First up, it's Overwatch 2. As a sequel to the successful FPS hero shooter, Overwatch 2 combines everything fans loved about the original game, but now it comes with improved graphics, new characters, worlds, and game modes. Pick your favourite hero, hone your skills, and battle it out in intense PvE or PvP gameplay in a multitude of different locations. It's now also free. Next is Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, where you join the game trapped in the height of a global conflict, but you must reunite with the infamous Task Force 141 and embark on a series of fast-paced classified missions in your battle for survival. Next, jump into Halo Infinite and play as Master Chief to take down War Chief Escharum and save Earth. As you navigate the various missions and fight hordes of enemies, there are various different biomes and locations to explore, along with a day-night cycle that will bring you new unexpected challenges. Another FPS suggestion is Valorant, and this tactical-based hero shooter lets you choose from a selection of different agents with their own unique abilities. Engage in all-out 5v5 warfare with your teammates, with each of the maps fine-tuned for strategy, explosive gameplay, and those crucial clutches. Finally, if you haven't yet tried Doom Eternal, why not give it a go this weekend? Hell has literally broken loose and invaded Earth. As the Doomslayer, it's your job to defeat those hordes of hellish beasts across multiple dimensions and save humanity from destruction. To help you defeat your enemies, utilize an arsenal of explosive weaponry, including a flamethrower and ultra-sharp wrist-mounted blade. There's nothing like beating the January blues with blowing up some demons. Let me know what you're planning to play this weekend in the comments below. Our final blog post in BIOS this week is all about AMD's new CPUs that utilize the AM5 socket and follow the first entries into the Ryzen 7000 series. These CPUs have been crafted for high-end, mainstream and entry-level gaming, and they suit a variety of budgets. Armed with Zen 4 architecture and the latest AMD innovations, each CPU is fully optimized for high efficiency performance, whether you're gaming, streaming, or creating content. What sets these new CPUs apart is their maximum TDP, which each maxes out at only 65 watts. As a result, these latest AMD Ryzen 7000 series processors are incredibly efficient and easy to cool with the included AMD Wraith cooler. All three can be boosted to over 5 GHz and support DDR5 with AMD Expo software for tuning and overclocking. The AMD Ryzen 9 7900 has 12 cores, 24 threads, and a boost clock speed of up to 5.4 GHz. The AMD Ryzen 7 7700 has 8 cores, 16 threads, and a 5.3 GHz boost clock speed. Finally, the AMD Ryzen 5 7600 is the affordable option designed for gaming and other demanding tasks. It has 6 cores and 12 threads with a boost clock speed up to 5.1 GHz. You can find all of these wonderful new AMD processors over on the Overclockers website, and I'll make sure to drop a link below. Thanks for watching this week's episode of BIOS Update. Remember to let me know in the comments below what you're going to be busy playing this weekend. If you enjoyed the video, give it a big thumbs up, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and I'll catch you again in the next one.